Hello, Dr. Tawanna Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. What's going on, beautiful people? Let me arrange my camera real quick. All right, that should be about good enough. Look, I'm going to be here short, sweet, and straight to the beat. I had to come by here because all of this that I am about to share with you is going to go bye-bye. And you have to get on this right now. You cannot keep putting it off, can't keep waiting till later. See, AI will not only replace the people, but the people that use AI will not be replaced. I'll let that sink in. AI is not just here to replace the people. AI actually needs somebody to operate it. So for those who know how to use AI will not be replaced, but for those who do not, they will. And with that being said, I'm always coming by here talking about some digital dollars. I'm always coming by here talking about why we need to be involved in this space is because it's still bottom level. We still have a way to get in and go big real quick and then do what we need to do to get on up out of it, okay? And that is the purpose of this video on tonight. I got a lot of great exciting news, and I'll start off with this one here first. Your girl that became her own funding and financing business. So if you have a business and you need some business funding, then your girl can get you approved no matter, regardless of your credit score. And we didn't heard that being said so many times that now we don't believe it, but it's real. Everybody is approved, and I got a play that I cannot say on this good old here online, social media. I have a play for us all to eat in this space, and that is why I took on this initiative. I remember just 1 year ago saying, hey, I just started my own bank. And then in the comment section, I said, I'm just practicing. And that's because I spoke a thing and now it is manifested. I have worked towards manifesting that dream, or what I would consider that confession, that decree. I manifested that, and today I became my own financing agency where I am able to help we the people get funded, get money real fast, regardless of your credit, period, point blank. However, this program will only be offered for those who come in person to the VIP day with Dr. T that's going to be coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I'm closing off all registration on that. So if you get in, you in, friend. You in for a treat. You in for not only just being able to partner with me in the funding space so that now I help you create a program, and then I help you get funding for that program. And then we help everybody who's interested in your program get funded. And we all eat together, if you catch my drift. So that will be only available in that space. And I am going to offer it to be available in my Millionaire Monarch. And I'm really teetering whether I am going to allow for those who join the Digital Bawse Academy to have access to this information. I'm already given a whole bunch of juice and sauce in the Digital Bawse community. So I'm still teetering whether I'm going to put that in that program or not. But for sure, in the VIP day, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and run it up real fast. And I'm also going to show you in my Millionaire Monarch, okay? All of the information will be down in the description of wherever platform you are viewing this video. All of these opportunities, that's the thing. A missed opportunity is just that. If you wait, if you delay, if you want to go and meditate on it for a month, you're going to miss the opportunity. Period. Because what I am asking for the investment to be to enter into these programs is very small in comparison to the plays that I am going to give you to go and run. I have connections with people in banks that can get you paid. And then I have a whole financing company that can get you paid. And then we have a whole bunch of digital products that we will allow AI to build for us so that we can do it in record-breaking time. These are 6-figure digital products, to be exact, that we're going to create in record-breaking time, allowing AI to do it for us. So you have 3 ways to get paid, okay, in those spaces. Also, we're going to be going over, and I tell people this all the time. Let me say this first. The workshops is good. If that's where you got to start at, then by all means necessary, I tilt my hat to you, beloved, because you took the initiative to get started. And that's bigger than anything. It don't matter if your money is funny and your change is strange. Everybody could afford $97. We pay the grocery store and we got to eat, right? You can come over here and invest it in a workshop. You got to eat. It's going to allow you to keep on eating. Matter of fact, it's going to allow you to offset and increase your revenue so that you have more to do what it is that you need to do for you and your family. So that's that, okay? But I do have the $97 workshops. After the workshops, you go take the information and you implement it. And if you are a bright cookie and you smart like that and you can go do that, then you can go do it. I'm going to give you the blueprint. However, instead of paying $97, because that's going to create another issue. Well, I might need a coach. I might need to know how to do this. I forgot how to do this. I might need some consultation. You can just get into the community for the whole entire year. And whatever I am teaching you now, you're going to learn and implement. Whatever I'm going to teach you in a minute, you're going to learn and implement. And whatever I'm going to teach you over the next 12 months. So you're going to be constantly growing and scaling with me for one whole year. For the low, you understand me? There is not a single soul that's walking around here that's going to pay themselves $2,000 for 12 months. You make more than that on welfare. Can I be honest with you? Them $450 and them $1,000 checks that they giving out, you make more with AFDC and food stamps than what you would pay to invest in a 12-month community that'll help you run 6 figures easily with your eyes closed. That is the goal. AI allows you to make money while you sleep. It allows you to build something that makes money and work for you while you sleep. So that's a whole vibe right there, okay? This sale will be gone this weekend. This is a $15,000 program. And let me tell you, $15,000 ain't hard to get. It really ain't. Especially if I change up who I'm talking to. I'm coming by here because I know that there's a lot of people, my targeted audience, which are people that come from where I come from, either people that look like me. Sometimes they can't do 15K. So I'm meeting you where you are, and I'm allowing you to take advantage of this program. And when I say I have paid thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars, excuse me, trying to put emphasis on it, almost choked myself. Thousands of dollars. I got receipts, baby, for this information that you are going to be able to access and utilize and scale it all the way out for pennies on the dollar, basically, compared to what it is that I have paid. We are getting ready to go crazy for Christmas season, whether you celebrate it or you do not like myself. However, there is going to be a great demand and people going to spend money, and they might as well spend it with you. So we are getting ready to go crazy for the holiday rush. October, November, and December is big spenders, as well as January for New Year's. But those 3 months, October, November, December, the fourth quarter, baby, that is where you can do $1 million in just hair care products that you don't even gotta make. You feel me? Okay, set up you a whole e-commerce Shopify. Listen, the juice and the sauce, and I'm trying to get us prepared for the great wave. We can use this in the next 90 days. Trust me. This is how you're going to be able to go buy generators, be able to buy extra food, be able to buy land, be able to buy gold, be able to buy silver, be able to be in position, because you're going to make some rapid cash before it crash. How about that? Okay, also transportation space. You can literally go from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months or less. It does not take nothing but 30 to 45 days max for you to be rolling in profit. And while you're waiting in 30 to 45 days for all of your paperwork and all of that stuff, we're going to build you some good old business credit so that by the time everything is good to go, boom, you're going to go ahead and go get your fleet. You're going to be able to hire somebody to drive it for you. We're going to show you some other skills that you can do from behind the computer and have a laptop lifestyle, a 6-figure laptop lifestyle, that is, whether that's dispatching, starting your own company, utilizing or outsourcing VAs to do all of the work for you, whether that's you wanting to put your kids, grandkids, your family members on. Look, at freight brokering will take you from 0 to millions in a month. You can learn how to do that. Become the middleman between the shipper and the carrier, the driver. And you sit at home and run it up. It's a 12-month course for $2,500 from everything you need to know about starting from scratch to scale, whether you a single mama, a married mama, a family mama, a single father, a married father, a family father. It don't matter whether you a grandma, a senior, whether you just fresh out of high school. It does not matter. Anybody can do this, and you don't have to leave your house. I will show you, okay? I will show you rate cons, $5,500 in a week. There is money to be made in the transportation space. And not only that, you can turn around and create multiple streams of income. Pilot car, trailer rentals, dispatching, freight brokering, coaching and consulting, MC and DOT numbers. Look, it can go crazy. And you can be up and running in profit mode in little as 45 days, family. That's why I keep pushing this the way that I'm doing. I'm pushing it because this is an evergreen business, which means it is pandemic, recession, whatever proof, period. Transportation will always be needed all around the globe. I don't care if you had to move to Canada. I don't care if you had to move to Hong Kong. You can still do transportation there. You can still run a transportation business from wherever you may find yourself. Vacation, in the bed, home, at a graduation. It doesn't matter. It is the fastest way to make you some rapid cash. Period. Point blank. If you are like a designer or a creator and you like to create and design, we're also getting ready to have at the end of this month a workshop for the Black Friday holiday gold rush, whatever you want to call it. We're doing that. But we're also getting ready to do a whole staging using artificial intelligence for real estate. In the real estate space, where you'll be able to create the 3D virtual tour of the home that people don't want to go see. They may live out of town, or they might want to do a virtual tour. Guess what? You're going to be ringing in the dough with this AI information and tool that will help you go from 0 to hero in the digital space. It's called Digital Bawse for a reason, because you become a digital boss. right? So we're going to be doing real estate staging for the real estate space, going to be making some real estate connections so that they can see your portfolio. You're going to leave this workshop with your digital product done. How about that? For the Black Friday, setting it up on Etsy, setting it up on Facebook Marketplace, let it go crazy on Instagram. I done already showed y'all how to create a whole blueprint from ChatGPT, a whole content strategy from ChatGPT, a whole, how much you need to sell the unit for, how much you're going to be your profit. All of that could be created using AI with just one prompt in 60 seconds or less. Create you the e-commerce store in 60 seconds or less, and baby, you are rolling in the dough. That is going to be the fastest way to get wealth. Fastest. Because that's why all of these banks and all of these schools and all of these brick and mortar buildings are shutting themselves down, because everything is going over to the digital space. You might as well get over here and create you something so you can get you some digital dollars. How about that? Also, we have the 2-day. So we have the $2,500 12-month transportation course. We meet every week. You do not have to leave the comfort of your home, even though many of us need to start leaving the comfort of our home. We get into virtual ties. We get into dumbed down. Everything we want right at our fingertips. However, if that's your boat, then float your boat. Get over into that space. If you don't want to come outside of your comfort zone and come into a cultivated community or a cultivated environment, what will actually compel you to grow and grow fast with our in-person VIP day. And like I mentioned in the beginning, the funding opportunity is only available over there. And we might even give that opportunity for the 2-day intensive, the transportation intensive. Now you can go 12 months and build it out slow by slow if that's what you need. Or you can come to the 2-day transportation intensive that we're going to have at the end of this month in Dallas. Both in-persons are in Dallas, Texas. The VIP day with Dr. T and the transportation intensive. It's 2 days. Meals can be provided. You have an option for both. If you want your meals, housing, and transportation and provided for you, plus the 2-day experience, it's $5K. But you're going to leave with that bad boy with a blueprint, with a funding partnership. You're going to leave that bad boy with your MC, DOT. Your business is going to be built out for you in 2 days versus 12 months. But if you a slow roller and you like the coaching and the consultation and hold my hand, we got the 12-month course for you. All of this stuff that I am mentioning to you on today will be gone this weekend. If you don't jump in now with both feet, then you ain't jumping in, friend. And that is why I'm coming by here, period, point blank. We are doing this at an accelerated pace. We're making the time to accommodate you for the very purposes of everything that is going around us. There is a lot of people being taken out through depression, a lot of people turning to drugs, a lot of people hopeless, a lot of people are in fear. They don't know where to go and how to do it. And that is why we are doing this. We got plays that we don't play and we don't say on this online social media, but it's only in proximity is where the power resides. So we give you information that we don't give to people in our workshops. And this information about funding ain't even in my mastermind. It's going to be there. If you want to get in the mastermind where you have opportunities to learn everything in the AI space, everything in government contracting, everything in creating you a 3-day event, making you $1 million, 7 figures plus in 3 days, all of that stuff, doing trust because you want to make your money and you also want to maintain your money, using life insurance policies to scale and play with everybody in your household. If you catch my drift, you, your husband, you, your wife, your children, your mama, your grandpa, your daddy, whoever can all get insurance policies, and you keep this trust financed forever. So you get all of that. You get access to these in-person events. So instead of you having to pay for you to come to this event and this event, no, I actually help you build something out, and then I take you to my platforms so that you be able to sell it and scale it organically outside of what we're doing online and letting AI attract your audience. We set you up with your funnel. We make sure that you are set and ready to scale, period. Okay, so that is a 5K. It's a $25,000 program, but it's on sale for 5K. Any of these sales you will never get again. I absolutely promise you that. If you don't believe me, go pray on it. You don't hear me talking about the land opportunity. We're still doing government contracting. You don't hear me talking about that. Every program that I told y'all in times past, when it was the end, friend, and you can't get into these programs unless you enter into one of my communities. I'm not doing all these workshops anymore. I'm not doing all these one-man programs. No, you're going to get everything in the mastermind pertaining to building and preserving your wealth. Everything in the digital space, you're going to get that in Digital Bawse. Everything in the transportation space, you're going to get that in the $1 trillion transportation course, okay? That is what we have for you guys. I wanted to keep this 30 minutes or under, but we're getting ready to do staging in real estate. That is a lot of money in that. You can make $1 million over this holiday season, okay? That's facts. For sure. We're going to be doing gift wrapping. We're going to be doing the ugly sweaters. They buy this type of stuff. We're going to be doing everything related and based around these holidays that's getting ready to come up. Instead of letting Macy and Walmart and Amazon get it, look, you need to get it. We're also going to learn how to, remember I was showing y'all how much money Coco Melon made on that animated video stuff that they put out, storytelling. Well, we finna do the same thing. And at the end of this, you will be able to take your story that you created using artificial intelligence and go upload it on KDP. So guess what? When your time to go, you create this thing one time, and when it's your time to go, your family will still benefit from what you did this one time. Books are forever. You write it one time, you get paid forever. That's another evergreen industry. It opens up doors. It builds authority. The first part of authorship is authority. So it builds authority for speaking engagements, for you to become a motivational speaker, for you to be able to charge your worth for your courses that you have created, start a book club. So many good things that can come out of one story. And you can story tell about anything. You can make children's books. Barbie shouldn't be the only one out here getting rich to brainwash our children. Okay, you can tell stories, whether it's love stories, whether it's money stories, whether it's a message to children, young folks, the youth, whether it's entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. So that is 3 side hustles, and there is no tech skills required at all. Only thing that is required is that you be willing to hustle, show up, and implement. That is it. That is all. Getting ready to learn that. And like I said, we're going to have a workshop on that. But after I give you the information in the workshop, then you on your own, friend, versus you coming to the community. You're going to learn this anyway. It's more bang for your buck. And what I really, really like about anything, when you get into our community and our courses, we teach you so you can learn and go back and teach somebody else. And there you go, another stream of income from what you just learned. Because what you learn, you can now teach. If you learn how to create a business, you can go do it. If you learn how to use AI for websites and courses, then you can go and turn around and teach that. If you learn how to start your own transportation company, build your own MC, DOT, do all of that, then you can go do it for other people. So there is more bang for your buck in a community setting, and there is more ways to scale. because now you got proximity, you've made connections, you've hooked up with other like-minded people, and then you guys can collaborate and just go further faster. So that is what I have for you guys, the funding opportunity. If you want to write your own book, if you want to go viral on Instagram, if you want to create a faceless YouTube channel, you understand me? All of that is going to be in the Digital Bawse. There's no way in the world I will be able to reserve the time to do all of these different workshops. You might as well go ahead and get into the Digital Bawse. Like I said, this is going to be the last weekend that I am going to be offering any type of discount specials on anything that I just mentioned. So much so that I can't even remember all of the stuff that I'm going to be teaching y'all. Oh, we got TikTok ads, how to do millions of dollars with TikTok ads, how to go viral on TikTok, how to become a master editor if you're into the video editing space, how to edit videos, how to use AI to help you go viral, tell you if the video is going to be viral or not, how to use somebody else's content and go viral, how to sell and scale like I don't know what, using Instagram with a faceless theme page like The Shade Room, like Coco Melon, like SpongeBob, like The Simpsons. That storytelling it's going to be just like The Simpsons, automated. And you're going to be able to create that. Transportation, government contracts is where it's at as well. But like I said, I'm really not in that vein right now. We're still doing government contracts. We still meet over there. People are still learning the game. People are still applying for contracts, going after contracts, especially. I think I might as well want to say this one. In the government contracting space, I am going to reserve a weekend probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks if you want to get into that space. And this is all about emergency money. I'm going to show you the people who got your money. I'm going to show you how to get through the system, how to be registered. I'm going to show you everything you need to know. This is a 6-week course. You can get it for $497. That's the workshop and the course. Make sure that you're done. I'm just going to run a sell on that because it's not the full government contract and 90-day program. It's just all about emergency funding. And in this fourth quarter, they go crazy, as well as in the first quarter. That's how you can get you some right now money. Stuff that's going on, that chemical spill, hurricanes, fires, any of that, the border crisis, all of that is considered an emergency. I can show you how to go and start you an Airbnb and run it up with the government in 30 days or less, 45 days max, using business credit. Go get you a commercial lease, rent it out. It's not yours, and then turn around and sell the bedrooms to the government. There is a crisis, and they are paying these migrants and immigrants to be here, and they are also sheltering them, okay? So if you can find them a hotel, an Airbnb, some type of lodging, you can make a lot of money doing so. $50,000, $60,000 for finding them some temporary shelter. Go figure. And if you in the transportation space, baby, watch yourself. Let me tell you right now, that's where them big contracts is at. And to mention that what I'm teaching you in Digital Bawse, you can turn around and go sell that to the government. Don't think for a second that they don't need social media management. Don't think for a second that they don't need funnels. Don't think for a second that they don't need agencies and marketing. Don't think for a second they don't need virtual assistants. Don't think for a second they don't need websites. They got to keep up with the current trends as well, and they ain't got nobody to manage it. You can take a contract in that area. All these young people, it's just too much to name. I just saw a $126 million contract for 1 year. Just one, as a digital content creator for 1 year's worth of work. So everything that I have readily available for you guys is so much that I cannot even remember it all. But these are the main ones that are going away. From here on out, you have to pay me premium pricing. And then I got an opportunity for you to pay me premium pricing. I can get you funded. Why? Because I'm my own finance company. And I'm trying to help y'all get on it as well. Like I said, I got a $75,000 Navy Federal play. I can show you how to do 10K in 30 days. You go ahead and pay that 2K to get in that Digital Bawse community. I'm going to give you 10K back. So you're going to have an $8,000 profit in 30 days or less. From scratch to scale. I'm going to show you how to build it out and how to go from scratch to scale. Guaranteed to do 10K in 30 days. And then we're going to move on to the 50K in 5 days. And then we're going to move on to something else. And then we're going to move on every single week, period, for 12 months. Okay. So with that being said, your girl is off of this piece. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope that you do not procrastinate and do not delay, because a missed opportunity is just going to be a missed opportunity. You will not get it back. And then the next time it's going to cost you more. No, we don't catch them sales and then we try to wait till the last minute. And it's like, yeah, we don't got no more. And now you got to pay full price if you really want it. That's what this is. Okay. So I am telling you, take advantage of it now. I don't care if you got to use PayPal, me credit, pay now, buy later. It doesn't matter. If whatever you got to do, put it on a credit card, use their money to make money, go pay it off. I just told you in 30 days, you're going to do 10K, hands down. That's guaranteed, especially if you follow the course of action. I give you the blueprint. You go put it together with my assistance and with my help. And you ain't got to be afraid. You ain't got to be intimidated by technology. All you got to do is be willing to show up and implement. A 10-year-old can do this. If you know how to turn on a cell phone and you know how to turn on a laptop, then I got you from there. Okay? If I can serve you, like I said, all information will be down below. You ain't got to call me. I just explained to you exactly what it is. You ain't got to call me. All of the payment information is in the description. Well, what do I got to do to get started? Sign up. Because while you trying to waste time to figure out, can I talk to Dr. T on the phone and all of that stuff, somebody going to take your spot. And seating is limited. I can't help everybody in the world, but I can help a group, and then we can go back and reach for everybody. So if it's not loud now, maybe it'll be later. If it's not for you, maybe it's for somebody else. Share it with somebody. Because after this weekend, we done. With that being said, I love y'all, and I will see some of y'all on the inside.